with Liz. I greet everyone out there. Happy weekend to everyone out there, and thanks again for joining us in this program. You are greatly appreciated. Please don't forget, Lifeline with Liz is for everybody and anybody, every culture, every religion. So everyone is welcome to this live with Liz. We are here to inspire you. So please, as you'll be joining this program, as you'll be tuning in, don't forget to share this program. Don't forget to comment. We want to hear from you. Don't forget to visit our website, www.lifelinewithliz.com. Please, when you visit our website, you can send us your message on our website. It's private. Nobody have to know what you are all about. You can join our community. You can help out in any shape or form that is laid in your heart. If you have any topic you want us to talk about, hey, all the topic you're hearing is from viewers like you. So if you have any topic you want to talk about, send it to us. You don't have to put your name there, and if you want to put your name, nobody will know it's coming from you. There's something you want us to touch, so send us, fill out this form on our website. I look forward to hearing from you. And also, don't forget to like our page. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on TikTok, and we are also on Facebook Live. Thank you so much for always joining us every Saturday. Thank you for being part of our community. And as you do so, heaven will bless your home, will bless your work, will bless you. Thank you so much. Again, an happy weekend again to everyone out there, to all our friends, all our family. Our topic today is don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself. I know, this is a word that some people don't even think about it. But when we look at it from our point of view, we are the one that put limitation on ourselves. Sometimes we are the one putting limitation on ourselves because we allow self-doubt, we allow negativities, we allow outside opinion, outside influence to put limitation to stop us from achieving our goals in life. You want to go to school to be a lawyer, then you have your parents saying you can't do it. You want to go to school to be a nurse, and your parents is telling you, oh, one thing, you will be good as a lawyer. You right there, they are put a limitation because that is not your choice. Because you have allowed them to put that down that you cannot do. Because when you want to do something, and for someone to tell you, oh no, you should do something else, they are indirectly telling you that you cannot do, that you cannot achieve, that you're not good enough. So today, that's why this topic come about today. I don't know what you are going through or what is making you to ask this question, to say, don't, but what I'm telling you is like, we should not allow anyone to put limitation. Don't limit yourself. This, they say life is too short. Live it to the best of your ability. So don't put limits. Don't limit yourself. In life, don't limit yourself. Mostly, it's us that cause it. Because we allow people to put limitation in our journey, to put limitation in our education, to put limitation in our life. You want to marry someone, they say, you can't marry that person, it's not of your class. They are put limitation right there because they're telling you you're not good enough for that person to marry. You're not good enough to be in that relationship to marry. You want to apply for a job, they tell you, oh, you don't have the qualification, so you should not apply. They are telling you that they are putting limitation on you. They're telling you that, oh, because you don't have the supposedly educational background or the degree, that you cannot do. You have people that didn't even finish high school, and by the time they, because sometimes it's not about the education, but the hard work that you put in. It has made someone that didn't even finish a high school to be able to become a CEO, to have a big company, to have a giant company. So if some people, those people can do it, if they can achieve that goal, why are you limiting yourself? Why are you allowing people to put limitation on you? Why are you allowing self-doubt? Why are you allowing negativity to put limitation on yourself from achieving your goal, from stopping you? Because when you limit yourself, you stop yourself from growing. You stop yourself from producing the best of what you are, from being the best of yourself. When you limit yourself, it makes you to be stagnant. It makes you to work less. Because when you don't limit yourself, you will continue to try. But when you limit yourself, you are in one place for too long. You are in one place for too long. You don't move forward. There's no goal that you're pursuing when you limit yourself. Because when you limit yourself, you allow fear. You allow fear to make you to, to make you to stand still. So I'm telling you today, do not limit yourself. Don't allow limitation in your life. Even though when things are not going right, when you're trying things and things are failing, the harder you feel you're working, the more things are going right. Don't allow that to stop you. Don't allow that to stop you. Don't allow that to derail you. Don't allow that to limit you. Because when something happens, doesn't mean it's the end of the world. But when you allow, you see, it's your reaction. It's your reaction to what happened that will determine the limit of the level that you will go. Don't put limitation on yourself. Don't allow self-doubt. Don't allow things that are happening. Sorry for that, the thing. We just had a little bee, around in the studio. So, but what I'm telling you is like, don't limit yourself. Sometimes we cause limitation, but by our own self. It's not others that are actually doing it, but we cause it because sometimes we limit ourselves because of fear, because we are so afraid. We are so afraid of failing. We are so afraid of falling. We're so afraid that, one thing, oh my God, oh, I can't do it. Before you even start, you already limit yourself that you can't do it. You were so afraid that, this is not going to work out. So because of fear, we start, self-talking, self-negative talk to ourselves. Oh, I can't do it. Oh, I'm not going to make it. Oh, this sickness is going to kill me. Because we use self-talk, self-doubt to put ourselves down. We use self-doubt to limit ourselves. We put limitation on ourselves because we are the one that caused it. Or something that happened. Okay, you had a relationship that didn't work out. And you say, one thing, because I don't want to experience what happened before. So I'm not going to date. I'm not going to have any relationship. So because of the past experience that happened before, then we allow it to limit us. We allow him to make us to stand still in a place that we're supposed to move forward. Self-cause limitation is the one we cause by ourselves. That is the most one, because we cause it by ourselves. Because we allow our past experience, our bad experience that we had in life, we allow it to determine our future. We allow it to make us to stay in one place. We allow it to limit us from achieving the goals that we have been working so hard for. The goal that we had even since we were young, because we had like a little bumps in the road. So we allow, our experience or things that happen or any challenges that come, we allow it to stop us. So we limit ourselves from going, from moving forward, from being the best of ourselves. You see, this limitation can prevent us from even attempting to pursue your dream. When you believe that you can't do it, then how will you work hard towards your dream? When you already limit yourself, that is this task is impossible, then how do you achieve your dream? How do you pursue your goal? How do you the dream that you have the talent, but because you're so afraid, you've already tell yourself that you can't do it without even trying. That's you limiting yourself. Because when you've already tell yourself it's impossible, or you can't do it, so you don't even make the effort. You don't even make the effort to pursue that dream. You don't make the effort to go to school. You don't make the effort to study. You don't make the effort to even try. Because once you see a failure is someone that try and someone that fail and never try again. But when you see, and when you look at yourself as a failure, you already give up. So you already limit yourself that it's impossible, that it cannot be done, that it's not going to be done, that you're not going to be able to do it. That's what makes us to limit ourselves, because we are afraid. Because we are afraid we don't even make attempts to pursue that dream that if we try, that we can get. Believe you are not talented enough. When you believe that you're not talented enough, you limit yourself. No one is at 100%. No one is born with anything that they achieve in life. They work towards it. But when you limit yourself, you will make yourself believe that you are not talented enough. You will not have faith in yourself. You will not have you will say, okay, I'm not as good as that person. You will start comparing yourself to people that are probably, went to acting class for 20 years. I've been studying for 5 years, and you have even studied for 6 months. But you will believe that you're not talented enough. Before you even start, you've already put yourself down. You've already tell yourself you're not smart enough. You're not smart enough. You're not strong enough. Nobody come out as a hawk. Nobody come out as a giant. Nobody come out of their womb, at their mother's womb, like, as a strong person. We build up to it. Because there is no one that is born that the day that they give birth to them is the day that they start walking. There's no one in this world that the day that they give birth to them is the day they start talking. We build up to who we are. We build up to what we are. We build up to the person that you are. But when you limit yourself, then you've already given up on yourself. You believe that you're not good enough. You believe that you're not talented enough. You believe that you're not smart enough. You believe that you're not strong enough. When you believe in those things, then you've already put limitation to yourself. Then when you believe that you are not good enough, you're not talented enough, or you're not smart enough, then how do you want to achieve any dreams? How do you want to achieve any goals? When you yourself already giving up on yourself, when you've already allowed doubts, when you have allowed negativities to pull you down, to make you to make you to be afraid. Because when you live in fear, you've already put limitation to yourself. You've already limit yourself. When you are afraid, when you don't even try, and you've already given up, then you've already put limit to yourself. You already limit yourself. No one is limiting you. Because no one have power over you, even though someone tell you every day, oh, you're not good enough, you can't do it. If you believe in yourself that you can do it, then you will work harder. The mistake that you make in the past will not determine your present. The mistake that you make in the past will not determine your future, because you will not allow limitation to put you down. You will not allow limitation to make you stand still. You will not allow limitation to tell you that you are not good enough or you're not smart enough. Because when you don't allow limitation to rule your life, then there's nothing, even sky is not the limit. You will be able to work hard. And when you stumble, you will pick yourself up and go. You will continue without giving up. Because when you don't limit yourself, you will not give up on yourself. When you give up on yourself, then what is there to do? How can you give up? When you give up on yourself, there's nothing else you can do. Because nobody else can do it for you. When you don't limit yourself, there's nothing that you cannot achieve in this life. Sometimes it will take a lot of effort. It will take a while. It will take a lot of mistake. It will take a lot of bad experience. But that is life. That is life, because nothing is at 100%. And from creation. Okay, if you want to grow an apple now, it's not the day that you put the seed inside the ground that is going to come out as a tree and then you're going to eat apple. It's going to take a while, but along taking a while, it's going to take effort. It's going to take you watering it. Make sure you have enough sun. A lot of things that you have to put into it to make that tree to grow. You have to nurture it. That's how life is. We have to nurture it. But when you put limitation, when you limit yourself, then there's nothing there to nurture, because you've already given up. You must know the outside influence and the expectation that is not your own. You see, when you don't allow limitation in your life, you will make you to be wise to the outside, to the outside influence. Some of the things, especially some parents, they are the ones that limit their children by their negative thought, by their doubts, by their putting down, by the words. You see, words are very important, are very powerful. In the life of a human being, words can build someone up, and words that we speak out of our mouth can destroy. So you yourself, the older you get, the more you grow. I don't know what age you are right now that you are listening to me, but as you grow, you need to be able to differentiate. You need to be able to know this is not my thought. This is not my thinking. This is not my feeling. Because sometimes as human beings, even, we say that children absorb everything. As human beings, we absorb things in our environment. We absorb things because of the experience we had in the house that we grow up in, because of who our parents were, because of the community that we grew up in. So a lot of that can come in as influence. You have to be, when you don't want to limit yourself, you have to know the difference between the outside influence and your own expectation. Because it's not what your parents are expecting of you that is important, but what you are expecting of yourself. You need to be able to differentiate the difference between those two. Because when you allow the outside influence, when you allow someone else's opinion to dictate your life, to direct your life, to rule your life, then let me tell you something, it will limit you. No matter how much you try, it will limit you. You should not allow others to set boundaries or define your potential. You should not allow, if you don't want to be limited, if you don't want anyone to limit you, if you don't want to limit yourself, you should never allow outside people to set boundaries for you. You should not allow your parents, you should not allow your spouse to set boundaries for you. Like I say, sky is not the limit. You should not allow someone else to define your potential of what you can achieve or what you cannot achieve. Because it is your journey. It is your life. It's not theirs. It's not their journey. This is their life. This is your goal. This is your life. This is your goal. No one else. So you should not allow others to set boundaries for you. We should not allow to tell you, you know one thing, that career path you're in, I don't think you can make it. Maybe you should just give up on it. Oh, you should do something else. Oh, you'll be good at this. What they're telling you you'll be good at, and you know in your heart, you know yourself, because this is you. No one else. You know yourself. Then you should not allow them to set boundaries for you. You should not allow them to tell you that you cannot do what you can do. You should not allow them to tell you, oh, okay, this is what you're good at. You should go, and then they push you into things that you yourself know you're not good at, or things that doesn't even interest you. A lot of children, they go to school, they take major because that's what their parents want them to do. A lot of spouse, they do things because, okay, that's what will make their partners happy. Their partner already set boundary for them, and they don't want to cross that boundary because they want the relationship to work. You're not hurting your spouse, you're hurting yourself. You're limiting yourself. When you tell your children, oh, you should not take them, you should not go into that career path because you're not going to be good at it. Are you a seer? Do you see their future? What you believe your children are not good at, what about if that's what they're good at? If that's what will make them to achieve their potential, to get to where they need to get to? You should know, if you don't want anybody to, in order for you not to limit yourself, you should not allow others to set boundaries for you. Whether your community, whether your spouse, whether your partner, whether your children, whether your husband, whether you anyone, you should not allow anyone to set boundaries for you or define your potential of what you can achieve or how good you can be at something. You are the one that know yourself. This is your journey. This is your life. Put yourself in the community of people who can encourage you, who can encourage your growth, who can give you positive talk. Put yourself in the environment that can encourage you to be the best of yourself. You don't want to limit yourself. Put yourself in a community, in an environment that is better than what you are right now. Any environment that is putting limitation to you or that is setting boundary for you, take yourself away from it. It's not by force. It's not by force. You are your own person. People that will advise you positively. People that will encourage your goal. People that even when you have challenges, they will not allow that challenges to limit you or draw you back. People that will believe in you. Surround yourself with people that will believe in you. People that will encourage you. People that will cheer you on. You see, I always say on this program that you are your own first cheerleader. When you share yourself on, everybody else will share you on too. But sometimes you need to make sure that the community that you're in, they are going to share you, they're not going to put you down. You see, don't put yourself with, among friends that are going to backtalk and make jests of you. Don't put yourself in the community of people that will tell you you cannot do it or you're a failure. Don't put yourself in the community of people that will always continue to make you cry. Put yourself in the environment that's going to positively encourage you, that are going to back you up, that are going to tell you, you know one thing, don't worry, it's just a stumbling block. People that are going to tell you, believe in yourself. People that are going to encourage you to work harder than you are right now. That's how you would not limit yourself. Don't limit yourself. Help you to try new things and come out of your comfort zone. When you don't limit yourself, you don't stand still. You see, the fact that you are not putting limitation to yourself, you will be able to come out of your comfort zone. Some people, they have talents of writing, but because they're so afraid that they will not be approved, they're so afraid of somebody writes their short story and they will say, what is this? It's not good. They say one man's poison is another man's what? Treasure. Do you understand? So just because one person tell you you're not good doesn't mean the next 5 people will not approve you. So don't limit yourself. It will help you. You see, it will help you to try new things. You won't be afraid. The people that do stunt double, do you think it's one day they just decide, oh, you know one thing, I'm going to drill? No, they try and error. Life is try and error. We as human beings, we are meant to make mistake. We are meant to stumble. We are meant to fall. We are meant to fall. But when you don't try, when you don't put yourself in the right environment, then guess what? You are limiting yourself. You are what? You are limiting yourself. And then when you don't come out of your comfort zone, then you cannot know how better you can be at what you are doing. You cannot know how good you can be. You cannot know what potential, what goal you can achieve. When you don't come out of it, but when you don't limit yourself, you will come out of your comfort zone. Even though when people are telling you it's impossible, that task you lay your hand on, it's impossible, you will not believe them. When you don't limit yourself, it allows you to know your strength and to know that you are not fixed in a certain position. Some people will be at a job for 20 years. They're not happy at that job, but they say, but it pays bills. Because they have limited themselves. But when you don't limit yourself, you will not stay at a job that you're not happy with for 10 years. You will try new things. You will know that you're not a statue. Some of us, we live our life as a statue. Some people are in a marriage because they are afraid that, okay, if I leave this marriage, even though all kind of negative things, all kind of abuse, all kind of depression is happening this way, but if I leave this marriage, what will happen to me? How will I survive? So they make themselves to be fixed in a situation that is not even conducive for them. Don't limit yourself. When you don't limit yourself, it allows you to know your strength. Some people, until something happens, they don't know the strength that they have. They don't know the strength that they have. And you are not fixed. You are not a statue. You are meant to try and error. You are meant to move forward. You are meant to try new things. So don't limit yourself. By not allowing limitations, it allows you to discover new ability, new passion, and new talents. You see, when you don't limit yourself, even things, some people be like, I can't do that thing. But then when they do it, I've known some people that they will say, I don't know how to sing. I can't carry a note. But then they will say, okay, just try. And then when they sing, they will sound like an angel. But because they put limitation, they were afraid to try. But when you don't allow limitation in your life, when you don't limit yourself, it will make you to discover new talents in your life. It will make you to discover new passion, things that you love, things that you enjoy. You know, some passion has turned people into some millionaires. It will make you to know that, oh, okay, I have this ability I never even knew, because you didn't try. Because you limit yourself. But when you don't limit yourself, all these things you will be able to do. New things you will be able to try. New job, even new relationship. You won't be afraid. Some people, because of rejection, because of limitation, because they feel they're going to be rejected, they will not even try a new relationship. If someone approach them, either male or female, they will run. Because they are so afraid of rejection. But when you don't put limitation, when you don't limit yourself, you won't afraid of rejection. If one person say no, the next person might say yes. That is life. Nothing is going to be at 100%. But how far you will take it is up to you. How high you will take it is up to you. How much you will achieve is up to you. Nobody, I'm telling you, nobody can limit you unless you give them the permission, unless you give them the chance. Trust in yourself. You see, I'm telling you, trust in yourself. When you trust in yourself, you will persevere through any challenges and any trials and tribulation that come. When you trust in yourself, you'll be able to achieve your goals. One of the Bible passages say that where I have been forsaken, that no man passeth through me. I love that Bible passage. You see, it says where I have been forsaken, that no man passes through me. You see, if you trust in yourself, it doesn't matter what anybody feels about you. Even though they tell you, oh, you can't do it, you can't achieve it, you would not care. Their words will not determine your next step. Their opinion will not determine how great you are going to be. So let me tell you something. When you don't limit yourself, you will trust yourself. You will trust in yourself. When you trust yourself, you will achieve your goal. Anything you put your mind to, you will work out. Because you believe that you can do it. I know there's a nursery rhyme that that we used to read to our kids. Oh, that little train. I believe I can. I believe I can. I believe I can. I believe I can. Because when you repeat it enough, it comes into manifestation. When you believe in it, and when you trust yourself, it comes to manifestation. It comes true because you believe. When you trust yourself, you believe in yourself. There's no thing in this world, there's nobody in this world that will not have challenges. Even when you don't limit yourself, you will have challenges. You have all kinds of things that are coming. You see, but you yourself have to constantly challenge yourself. You have to constantly challenge your limitation, your beliefs. You have to continue to replace them with positive affirmation. When you wake up in the morning, if that's what it will take, give yourself some purpose for positive talk. Look inside the mirror. I know a Bible passage that says, "Oh, we are wonderfully made, beautifully made." If that's what you need, wake up in the morning, look at yourself. You say, "I am wonderfully made. I am beautifully made." So that when you go out there, you will not allow anything to limit you. You will not allow anybody to put limitation on you. You see, replace the negative talk with positive talk. Give yourself positive talk all the time. Believe in them. It's not only to say it alone. When you say something you don't believe, it's just a waste of time. But when you believe that it can happen, believe that you can make it. They tell you cannot open that store. Yes, but if you believe enough, that store will be not even only will you open that store, it will become a mighty warehouse where people will come and buy, where you will sell and make money. They tell you cannot have a child because of what? Because you're sorry age, because of certain sickness. It's a limitation. Don't believe in it. Trust in yourself. Do the best that you can. Work as hard as you can. Do not allow anybody to to give you negative talk. Replace every negative thought that you have heard, that someone has spoken to you, that even you yourself you have spoken to your life. Replace it with positive affirmation that I can make it. I will make it. It is my turn. I will surpass. Do you understand? So when you believe, there's no one else that can put you down. When you believe in yourself, it doesn't matter what anybody or your neighbor is telling you. When you trust in yourself, when you believe in yourself, there's no one that can limit you. My family, all in all, don't limit yourself. It's to embrace your full what? Your full potential. When you don't limit yourself, it's to embrace your talent. When you don't limit yourself, it's to embrace the power that is within you, the impartation in you, to be able to bring it out. I always say that nobody is born evil. Whether good or bad, it's something that we learn as we grow. Both of it are at our hand. So limiting yourself is in your hand. Not limiting yourself is in your hand. So, my people, don't limit yourself. Don't allow limitation to hold you down. Challenge your boundaries. That boundary that they are set for you that you cannot cross it. Cross it with boldness. Cross it with the power that is in you, with the strength that is within you. And strive for a life filled of what? With growth and what? Positivity. There's so many possibilities out there for you. But it's up to you. When you don't limit yourself to go after them, there's so many ways you can grow. So many things you can do. Okay, fine, you don't want to leave your marriage. Does not mean you cannot be the best of yourself in that marriage. Make the best out of it. Even when your spouse don't want you to grow, is limiting you. You know one thing? Believe in yourself. Take your own part. When you do that, trust me, it's either your spouse is going to change or rethink, or then he or she will leave you. Because when you know that the boundary they have set for you, you've already crossed it. Because you are at the door. So we are built with our own ability, with our own talents. But when we don't limit ourselves, that's when we can achieve. That's when we can achieve that talent. That's when we can achieve the goals that we are set on. That's when we can achieve what we are meant to do on this earth. Some people don't fulfill. They live an unfulfilled life because they allow limitation to rule their life. They allow the boundary that has been set for them, either through community, either through marriage, either through parental. But I am telling you today, don't limit yourself and don't allow anyone to put limitation on you. Build yourself up. From inside, not only outside are we supposed to look good. You're supposed to feel good from inside. When you feel good from inside, even though when you have challenges, it will not be the end of the world for you. So like I say, challenge your boundaries. That's what I'm bringing to you today. And strive for a life filled with growth and possibility. That's how you can overcome limitation. That's how you do not limit yourself. Thank you for joining us. I hope today I have inspired someone. And I hope today, all the limitation that you have allowed to be put on you has been lifted off because you are a new person today. Thank you again for joining Lifelines with Liz. From all our people out there, all our supporters, every workers, both here and abroad, in Lifeline with Liz. Thank you so much for all your work that you're doing among the kids, the books that you're giving out. I really appreciate your efforts. God will crown your efforts. I appreciate you, both male and female, that are in this Lifeline with Liz. Thank you. All our viewers that's every week always commenting, always giving me the word of encouragement to continue. Thank you so much. Again, don't forget to visit our website www.lifelinewithliz.com. On our website, trust me, if you have topic you want us to talk about, you want counsel, or just want prayer, you can fill out the form. If you want to support us in any way financially, or just you want to join the community, there's a form you can fill out as well. If if you want to know what we're all about, what this program is for, and what we are doing to build our community, also you can feel. And if don't forget to follow us on Facebook and on our Instagram live and TikTok as well. We're on YouTube Live. Thank you so much for joining us today. And I want to send you this prayer. The Bible said that where you have been forsaken, that no man passes through you. He said that you should be a generation, a blessing unto generation. So what I'm going to tell the prayer point that I want to give to you, that you're going to go into this coming week with, Lord, make me a blessing unto my generation. When you don't limit yourself, you become a blessing unto your generation. You will achieve great things. So that's your prayer point. Make me a blessing unto my generation. I don't know, in any way. Sometimes when we don't pray or when we don't talk to God, then we don't know what we are meant to do, or what direction we're supposed to go. So that's your prayer point. Make me a blessing unto my generation. And as you're going to this new week, I pray the hand of God Almighty will be upon you. I pray that all your heart desire be granted unto you. Where you are limited, either in looking for life partner, either in having children, either in your education, I pray that every limitation that you put on your life will be taken away and be destroyed. And from today on, you will continue to rise high, even beyond your understanding. Again, thank you for joining our program today, Lifeline with Liz. I pray that your heart desire be granted unto you. Have a wonderful week. I hope to see you the same time next week. Thank you, and I hope someone is be inspired today.